of the most underrated things that we have in comics in general is going to be the lanterns and their power system. Each of these power banks basically feeding off of the emotional energy of the user has always been very interesting to me. So for that reason, we're going to talk about some of the strongest users of every single lantern color that they have. The red lantern is going to be the Lantern of Rage, and their strongest user is going to be Atrocitus. As the red lantern, he's able to channel rage into destructive energy blasts, as well as bleed a corrosive, almost fire-like rage energy out of his body. It's able to melt things. Also with the sub-ability to infect people with rage as well. Next, we have the Lantern of Fear, the yellow lantern, and their strongest user is going to be Sinestro. The yellow lantern has the power to create constructs based off of fear energy. Sinestro is able to weaponize fear through terror projection, intimidation, and psychological manipulation as well, all through the yellow lantern. Blue Lantern is going to be the Lantern of Hope. Sandwalker is going to be the strongest Blue Lantern that we have, able to heal people with his power. While Blue Lantern is also able to supercharge a Green Lantern's power within proximity of a Green Lantern, as Hope and Will go hand in hand together. This is able to amplify the power of both a Blue Lantern and a Green Lantern as they synchronize together. Indigo 1 is going to be the user of the Indigo Lantern. This is the Lantern of Compassion. Now similar to a Blue Lantern, the Indigo Lantern is also going to be able to heal, but they can also teleport and convert enemies with their Compassion power. This is going to be similar to the Rage Lantern's power being able to infect others with rage. They're able to override people's emotions with compassion. But also like the Blue Lantern's power to be able to amplify a Green Lantern's power, the Indigo Lantern is also able to amplify all the other powers of the emotional spectrum. Now Larfleeze is going to be the sole user of the Orange Lantern, the Lantern of Avarice and Greed. As the only user of the Orange Lantern, he has the entire weight of the Orange Lantern's power on his own body. Now the Orange Lantern's power of greed gives him a very unique power set, with the things that they take being an integral part of their power set as well, as Larfleeze is able to create construct avatars of all the people that he's now taken, which is the people that he's killed. Essentially able to create his own army of fallen characters that he's killed to do his own bidding in battle. Black Hand is going to be the strongest user of the Death Lantern, the Black Lantern. Black Lanterns are able to use their death energy power to regenerate, as well as being able to call on the dead as well. An interesting thing about a Black Lantern's power though is that they're also able to retain the powers that they had when they were once alive, as all Black Lanterns are also undead characters. Black Lanterns are able to have that combined powers that they had if they had powers when they were alive, as well as their Black Lantern power together. That's really interesting. As you guys all know, if you don't know, Hal Jordan is going to be the strongest Green Lantern. Argue with somebody else because I'm not arguing with you. They're able to use their own willpower to create these Green Lantern constructs. Now a Green Lantern ring is also very useful in many different aspects. They can use it to do translations, create force fields, all kinds of crazy shit can be done with a Green Lantern, all based around the power of will. Green Lantern light is also widely considered to be one of the strongest lights that we have in the emotional spectrum. Now the new ring is going to be the Gray Ring of Sorrow. Sorrow and sadness is going to be the emotional powers of a Gray Lantern. Nathan Broom is going to be the strongest user of the Gray Lantern. Nathan is able to manifest this gray mist of sorrow that emanates from his body, able to induce sorrow on anyone that it comes in contact with. Not much else is known about the Green Lanterns as of right now. Now the strongest ring is going to be the White Lantern wielded by Kyle Rayner. This is the peak of emotional spectrum power that we have in DC Comics, able to override all other powers of any other Lantern ring.